Guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope everything's good wherever you guys are. So, guys, Abel Sanchez has slammed Demetrius, Andrade, and Charlo by saying those guys are just waiting around for a payday. They don't want to fight anybody. It's about time somebody's come out and actually said it, to be honest, because I've been saying it for a while. For me, Demetrius Andrade and Jermall Charlo, they're tiptoeing around. Rick Glazer actually said that Jermall Charlo hasn't fought since, I think, June 2021. And he's been a WBC champion. It's funny that some people seem to win a title and they seem to be protected by the governing bodies where they don't feel like they have to fight. I mean, Jermall Charlo, he's been on the bench for so long. I don't care if he's been injured because you don't get that long. I mean, look at what's his name, Joe Cordina. He won a world title, and he's been benched. He won a world title. He got injured. He wasn't even allowed an extension. They took his title off him. I mean, and when it comes to Charlo, I mean, that guy's not been doing anything, and he's just been no mandatory nothing. I don't understand it. Some people get protected. Wilder was pretty protected. Some people will say Canelo was protected by the WBC. But at least Canelo's fought Billy Joe Saunders, Caleb Plant, Callum Smith. Who the hell has? I mean, these guys ain't fought anybody. I mean, and not even that. It's that they're not even fighting at all. I mean, when was the last time Andrade fought? I can't even remember. Charlo fought last year in June. I mean, that's over a year. Embarrassing to say the least. I mean, Charlo and Andrade's career has been very, very disappointing. I don't know how anyone can deny that. I mean, it's been very, very disappointing, to say the least. I mean, terrible. Absolute terrible. I mean, they promised so much, but they delivered very little. I mean, embarrassing. Absolute embarrassing. And to be honest with you, they're both mid-30s now. And I'm not sure. What's next. I don't know what's out there for Charlo. I mean, Charlo doesn't seem like... And the worst thing is, it's been over a year that he's fought. And it seems to me as if there's nothing being planned. I mean, doesn't seem to be no urgency. I mean, there's no urgency. And people are like... His fans just lap it up and they kind of protect him. I mean, how can you protect Jermall Charlo? I mean, the guy's, at this point, he's not doing anything. I mean, literally, he's not doing anything. Fighting not even once a year. It's very, very poor. Very, very poor. And, you've got to look at it and think, they're just waiting for that big shot, because they're not building their career, or they're not fighting anybody, or they're not even fighting at all. Like, and then they go missing. Like, where is Andrade? Where is Charlo? I mean, we're not even hearing from them. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Like, are they concerned with what's going on with their careers? Maybe not. Maybe they've made so much money they don't really care. And they're happy, they're content with life, they're content with where they're at. And they probably think, yeah, I can't be asked, I've made my money. Because Jermall Charlo's made a good amount of money. I've seen, the way his lifestyle, he's made a lot of money. He lives in a big house, he's got a lot of cars. I mean, so I don't think Charlo's at this point too worried about finance. He hasn't got financial concerns. So, but in terms of his legacy and in terms of the way Jermall Charlo is going to be viewed, it's been fairly disappointing. You expected him to achieve a lot more than what he's done thus far. Constantly, disappearing, inactive, avoiding fights. That's been Jermall. Seems like that's been Jermall Charlo's career. Andrade, on the other hand, he tried to get big fights. Some people say he avoided fights. Probably did avoid fights. I don't know. Again, a very disappointing career as well, to say the least. I mean, and a lot of people try to make excuses for these guys, but I think the excuses run out. It's fairly it's fairly sad at this point. I mean, you've got two guys that should have fought each other a long time ago. That would have been an epic fight for the American fans, and instead, they're doing nothing effectively. Their careers have stalled, to say the least, towards the back end of their careers. So, yeah, leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comment section below about Abel Sanchez's words. Abel Sanchez is not mincing his words, saying that they're just waiting around for a payday. Leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.